am Chief Senator Igoyota Amori, PhD. I am the Chief Advisor to the Governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Arokwedo Francis Oborewori, the Executive Governor of Delta State. Well, the development has been very interesting. Of course, you know that when we came into office in 2023, we were in PDP. The governor was in PDP. All the members of House of Assembly were in PDP. Our senators were in PDP. House of Reps were in PDP. So we were in PDP. We came into government in 2023 under PDP. But with time, there were developments, and we saw better. Our governor saw better, and decided, after a lot of consultation by the entire leadership of followership of the PDP administration in Delta State and the party, it was obvious that that trajectory that we were following before is no longer in the interest of Delta State, and we need to align with the center. So by the judgment of the governor and the leadership of the party and the government in the state, on April 28, 2025, we all move en masse into the APC administration. And since then, it has been very, very well and good for the state, because there's now a synergy between the state and the federal. And all the dividends of democracy are accruing to us, both from the federal and the state. So we're happy. Well, the more agenda is something that Delta State has come to agree with. Since Sheriff came into power, one is clear in his mind that Sheriff have met all his electoral promises. Today, it is clear that in the state, what people did not experience before, they are experiencing it, all in line with the small agenda. So many opportunities have been opened for the state. But let me start from some of the achievements of Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewori. For the very first time in the history of the state, from 1999 till today, Julius Berger, the construction giants in Nigeria, they are physically present in Delta State. If you go to the Fru, PTI Junction, DSC, Roundabout, and the rest, what Julius Berger is doing there today, it is there for the blind to see, and of course, the deaf to hear. It isn't done by Julius Berger because they now have confidence in the state. In the time past, they have refused to come to Delta State because of insecurity, because of a very hostile environment. But all that is now a thing of the past, and that is why they have accepted to come to Delta State. And they are doing a wonderful job in that place for everybody to see. They are not just there alone. If you go to the Warri Stadium, today, you will not believe your eyes. It's a complete change environment. So many constructions are going on in the Warri area. When I talk of Warri this time, not just Warri Metropolis, I'm talking of Warri and East Effingham. That's almost the whole of Delta South and Delta Central. Then if you come to the north here, of course, the one major road that has been completed fully, which is the best road you can think of almost in the country today, is the Ughelli-Asaba dualization. It's a road that you drive through and you sleep with and close your eyes. Under 1 hour, or 1 hour, 10 minutes from Asaba, you're already in Ughelli. The best road you can think of in the country today. And that is done in terms of Governor Sheriff very well. You go to our hospitals, you can't believe it. The new hospital is taking place today at the Delta State University Teaching Hospital. Ole at Uzoro. It's a new hospital taking place at Orope. Of course, a new campus of the university, Delta State University Uzoro, is already at Orope. So, to flag off groundbreaking ceremony of a 35 billion naira road from a full roundabout down to Hure. It's a road that belongs to the federal government. The state government, yes, they can assist the federal government in constructing that road. That aside, we come to Agbo. Very soon, the government is going to do another groundbreaking ceremony. In fact, it was scheduled for last week, but because of the rain, it was moved forward. Another groundbreaking ceremony of another flyover in Agbo Uromi Junction. So in the state today, we can count of so many. The widows program, 10,000 widows. After they are being paid monthly by Sheriff. Of course, the child care program, I think 0 to 5 years, free medical, and free, I think, medical too for pregnant women. These are programs that are beneficial to the people of the state. I can count today. You cannot believe it. Of course, it's area of sports. That has always been the best in the country. So Sheriff is doing what the people expect him to do. Constructions everywhere. Name it. Of course, in Asabaya, I think what's the name of that place there? The one by the riverside. The road leads on the riverside there. There you have a waterfront. You can't believe you go there and see, you will not believe that this is Asaba. So in a way, Sheriff has touched every. Go to the Shekiri area, the village almost completed that. So very soon you can drive straight to the Shekiri from Wari. This is a government that has a vision, a government that is keeping up with its more agenda, a government who believes in the welfare of the people, a government who believes that yes, he must meet his campaign promises. And that's exactly what he's doing. The party per se, in conjunction with the government of the state, called for a stakeholders meeting. When we talk of stakeholders, all those who believe in the APC, all those who are shareholders in the APC, all those who have moved with the government to the APC, and all those who have been in the APC. Since April 28, when the old PDP and the entire government moved into the APC, there have been meetings upon meetings. People have been meeting at their local government levels. They have also been meeting at the ward level. They've been meeting at the senatorial level. They've also been meeting probably at their various constituency levels. But the government believes that it's a process of integration. Let everybody come together, even though they've been meeting at their various levels. And on October 12th, on Sunday, the governor invited other stakeholders who will be the best in the country. So Sheriff is doing what the people expect him to do. Constructions everywhere. Name it. Of course, in Asabaya, I think what's the name of that place there? The one by the riverside. The road leads on the riverside there. There you have a waterfront. You can't believe you go there and see, you will not believe that this is Asaba. So in a way, Sheriff has touched every. Go to the Shekiri area, the village almost completed that. So So very soon you can run straight to the Shikiri forwarding. This is a government that has a vision, a government that is keeping up with its more agenda, a government who believes in the welfare of the people, a government who believes that yes, he must meet his campaign promises. And that's exactly what he's doing. The party per se, in conjunction with the government of the state, called for a stakeholders meeting. All those who believe in the APC, all those who are shareholders in the APC, all those who have moved with the governor to the APC, and all those who have been in the APC. Since April 28, when the old PDP and the entire government moved into the APC, there have been meetings upon meetings. People have been meeting at their local government levels. They have also been meeting at the ward level. They've been meeting at the senatorial level. They've also been meeting probably at their various constituency levels. But the government believes that it's a process of integration. Let everybody come together, even though they've been meeting at their various levels. And on October 12th, on Sunday, the governor invited, or through the party, invited everybody, every stakeholder, leaders from various local government areas, other stakeholders, who is who in the entire leadership and followership of the APC in Delta State. What you now call both the old APC and the old PDP that are now moved into the APC. The constitution of the APC is clear. There are no new joiner, no old joiner. The very moment, the very day you join the APC, you are as good as any person has been in the APC before. The APC in Delta State before, today, of course you know that previously, in the time past from 1999, there was not like APC in Delta State. Everybody, every political leader that matters today, they were all in the PDP. Name it, the governor, former governor, the present governor, all the senators, all the House of Rep members, all the House of Assembly members, the ministers, name it, they were previously in the PDP. Apart from the...
Was moved by the Honorable Minister of Aviation and...
Festus Keyamo. When I talk of minister, I talk of the past ministers, but the current minister, Festus Keyamo, was not in the PDP there. But every other person was in PDP. So we know ourselves. We belong to one family. So people at different times, for one reason or the other, when there's a political space, people move to occupy it. So at different times, people move from the PDP to occupy a space that's available in the APC. And that has been the gradual movement. Until this last one, where the governor said, this piecemeal movement is no longer necessary. Let us all move en masse because we belong to the same father, we belong to the same family, we are politicians, let us move en masse. It's going to be in the interest of the good people of Delta State. So we all move. So we did not move to meet strangers. Some people move a month before we move. Some move 2 months before we move. Some move 3 months. Some move probably 6 months. But the movement all came from PDP. People won the election under PDP. People laid the foundation. All the Oteka members are saying they were all in PDP. Them Gozo Rubebe, you know Gozo Rubebe, it was in PDP. Oche was in PDP. Name it. It was PDP. People who made their names in PDP. So we are not strangers ourselves. It's just like forming a village or forming a community. People migrate to that village or that community at different times, but they are all from the same community. They all belong to that community. So the PDP moved gradually to the APC, and today the entire state is an APC state. People, one family, one political family, one destiny. So we are not strangers, we are not strange bedfellows. We know ourselves, we'll be contesting election together and we'll be winning election together. But today, whatever that was PDP before, whatever that was APC before, we are now united to form the APC. So today the state is an APC administration. It's APC. All the councillors are APC. All the House of Assembly APC. All the commissioners APC. All the legislators APC. Senators APC. Governor APC. Appointees, both federal and state, they are all APC. So we don't have any problem at all. And we are happy for that.
Liam praised
it will just be one way. Now, the governor said, okay, after we have all moved into the APC, and the state is now one, under one political umbrella, under the exclusive leadership of His Excellency, who is now the leader of the party, leader of government in Delta State, try to invite everybody who is a stakeholder in APC, in the state, and in the government. And we all came. It was a situation of many are called, many were chosen. Not few. And when the meeting started, from the beginning to the end, it was all applause for the governor and for the president. Nobody wanted that meeting to end because speeches were so straightforward, very eloquent. There was no equivocation in presentation. Everybody were happy, and people spoke their mind freely, all in praise of the governor and his administration, and the president and his administration. People came all out and poured out their heart in praise of the governor and the president. So we're happy. And you see people that have never seen themselves before, all over the country, they came, name it. Like I said, the Urubebes were there, the Kayamos were there, the Yokowas, all the senators, both past and present, the entire administration, all the people that matters in the state politically, they were all there. If there was any or very few who were unable to be around, they sent messages of apology. So we saw ourselves complete that very day. That is when people never wanted this meeting to end. People flew from Abuja, from everywhere, to attend that stakeholders meeting. What could be better than that? You now see that, yes, the state was united in support of Mr. President, united in support of our governor. And at the end of it all, people, from the enthusiasm, from what we saw there, nowhere to blame the governor, nowhere to blame the president. All praises high. Okay, let us see. If there's any person here who is opposed to this motion, signify by raising up your hand or by saying nay. Everywhere was silent like a grave. Nobody said nay. So, of course, they have to hit the government to say the ayes have it. So we endorse the president, we endorse the governor come 2027. And I'll be honest with you, come 2027, the outcome of the primary for the president and the governor is known already in Delta State. And that also will gravitate into the outcome of the election of 2027. we are assuring the president, we maximize all the votes, all the registered voters in Delta State in favor of the president and in favor of the governor and in favor of all the candidates of the party that we produce on that APC in Delta State. But for the governor and the president, it's a no-go area. We are not asking for any contest at all. That one has been contested and won. But for other positions, of course, people will be free to contest for it. But whoever that emerged as a candidate of the party at the end of the primaries, of course, the state is as good as bid over for APC. That is our position, and that is how it's going to be. Contest against the APC in the state. You see, due to Bat, it is courage. Encourage to say, this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm doing. You see, reforms everywhere in the world. People always resist reforms. Whatever that we are enjoying today was a product of reform by our predecessors. You see, when people take decision today, see, there's always a gestation period. So when Tinubu, what people were afraid of, remember the then governor of Edo State, Obaseki, under Buhari said that the country was printing naira. Esaba was printing naira. People thought he was joking, but that was the true situation. Today, are we still printing naira? The answer is no, because the president decided to take the bull by the horn. And I know I can say that authoritatively, that our people, even under the people then, they were grumbling that the naira was being subsidized, that they were printing money, that this money you call salary here and there, they were being printed. I know when you keep printing money, you know the implication. But Tinubu came and said, no. In one soup, in one statement, he said the era of oil subsidy, subsidy is gone. And of course, what happened? Oh, then he went ahead to float the naira. You see, it was politically dangerous for him, but he took the bull by the horn. You know when he floated the naira? You know before, naira was sold at different rates, or the dollar was sold at different rates to different people. But today, by floating the naira, all of us are equal before CBN in terms of purchase of dollars, because the naira is now at par. There's no advantage. Nobody had advantage over each other again. If it is 1.4, it is 1.4 everywhere. The difference is small. But before, you have heard of, either Dangote is getting naira for 500 and Nome is getting it for 1,600. But today, the naira has been floated by Tinubu. Everybody is equal before central bank. They are equal in the same market. Oil subsidy is gone. Things, of course, must change. And that's what I said. Besides, what I will let you know, see, sometimes if you retrospect, when there's inflation is not limited to me. It affects everybody. So nobody really had advantage over the other. We all go to the same market. We all practice the same trade. The economy is the same. Now, I said to somebody, I bought my first car, my Peugeot 504, at 4,000 naira in 1982. 4,000 naira. Then I asked, how many people were able to buy a car at that time, even when it was 4,000 naira? I bought my car, my first Peugeot 504. Chihuahua, salon, 4,000 naira. I bought my 505, 11,000 naira. I bought my Mercedes-Benz, 100,000 naira at that time. How many people were able to afford it? Now, those cars are selling for billions upon millions. People are buying it. It is the same economy. So when there's inflation, it affects everybody. We all go to the same market. If you practice your trade, if you are selling onion for 10 naira, and now because of inflation, onion is now 20,000 naira, what you are also buying is also rising. So it affects everybody. The economy is the same. But somehow, more importantly, let those things be available and also affordable. This is where we are today. You see, if you see the petrol today, the PMS is costly, but what? It's available. Costly but available, and everybody have access to it. So whatever I'm doing with petrol, if petrol is 10 naira or 10,000 naira, whatever I'm doing with it also, I also multiply by 10,000. So it goes round, it affects everybody. So it's the current, what is important, like I said, is those things are now available. Market is available for everybody. There's no preferential treatment for anybody again. The subsidy is gone, and Naira has been floated. The things must go through it, but after rain comes sunshine. The sunshine, let's seeing it now. Well, the meetings called recently was also part of preparation for a very peaceful primaries and election. See, in primaries, when people are united and they have one mind, you see, when they judge, of course, they avoid war. Now, stakeholders meetings are promotion of Jojo. We are talking to ourselves. We are seeing ourselves. We are embracing ourselves. We are loving ourselves. We are kissing ourselves. So we are reducing any area of conflict. Bitterness is taken to the barest minimum. So primaries are coming very soon. Our Congress are coming very soon. So when you keep on interacting like this, you see tensions are reduced to the barest minimum.